All right, a young man who has been just unflappable for 4 days here on the PBA Tour, amateur Robert Smith, tournament leader.
And the 20-year-older left of 4 pin, 6-footer, 190, cool dude, and a national amateur champion, and he is so proud of being a member, and it's hard to become a member of Team USA Bowling.
Using PBA vernacular, he leaves nothing in the bag. He gets it all on that first shot. Powerful ball.
He owns 15 sanctioned 300 games. He heads for Colorado Springs, the U.S. Olympic Training Center, tomorrow. Here's Norm Duke. Here's the 11th strike of the afternoon. 10 in the first match.
Well, Duke's so versatile. He can go straight as anybody out here on the tour. He can play in and out. He can throw hard. He can throw slow. Today, he's opted for the big hook, sending it wide with medium speed. Look at that stat. He's been pretty equal on both lanes.
Beautiful stroking here by Norm Duke. Robert Smith from Moore Park, California. Naturally would be a very big local favorite. He led the last 2 rounds, this 20-year-old. Just didn't come up, though.
Actually, I think he made a pretty good shot, Chris. He hasn't gotten the right line on this lane. As you look at his profile, this is one you're going to see again. This young man has a lot of talent, 5-step delivery. All the way through, he rips right onto the ball, but he leaves the 2-4. Oh, look at this shot. The 2-4, 8-10. And almost bounces the 2 into the 10 and back to the 8. That would have been an unusual conversion.
Now, Bo, we indicated he's a national amateur champion. Should he be able to win this match, the $44,000, does he keep it?
Well, he can keep the money, Chris, if he wins a PBA title, but he cannot bowl again in a PBA event in his lifetime unless he gives up his amateur status and becomes a member of the Pro Association.
Still no big break.
Just to kind of close that out, Chris, we allow amateurs to play 2 PBA tournaments a year in which they cash. After that, they cannot play again until the following year or become a PBA member. Now, as far as his amateur status with Team USA, it's a qualifying around the country for the top 6 amateurs to represent the United States in international competition for 1 year.
And, of course, his big goal is to become a PBA member. And they're the parents, and like cases we cited before, they're the people that get their youngsters started on the lanes. And they have some product there, like Norm Duke. Also, protected. 3 in a row. Oh, he's a machine.
Well, Duke, number 1 in average, 1991 at 218. That particular year, he averaged 232 in league, and that's probably the difference, I think, Chris, because I bowled both league and the PBA Tour in average for most players. You find that you're about 15 pins higher on house conditions than the PBA Tour if players want to draw a barometer.
Norm Duke, stringing them 4 in a row. 10 wins, no losses, 11 wins by knockouts. In his first 5 fights, he only went 7 rounds total. He fights March 12th on ABC's Live Road Sports. He's fighting back, but Duke has gotten out to 4 in a row, but that strike coming for Robert Smith in the 4th.
The heavyweight among our 5 finalists today, tournament leader Robert Smith. Look at his position on the line. He's the extreme left. He's even going to drift a little bit left and start the ball between the 2nd and 3rd arrows with just tremendous wrist action, great inside-out swing.
Years old. Amazing. beginning after 4. And it's the 4-pin that broke it.
Norm Duke drifting a little bit high on the right-hand lane. Head pin drives the 2-pin to the sideboard. The 2-pin gets between the 4 and 7s, takes out the 7. However, an easy spare, the 4 remains.
Just got it.
When Norm Duke won the 1993 Masters champion, he defeated